Have you ever paused at the bottom of a staircase, feeling a twinge of doubt about whether you can make it up without a struggle? If you're over 60, you might have noticed climbing stairs isn't as effortless as it used to be. Maybe your knees ache, your balance feels off, or you're just winded by the top step. You're not alone, and it's not just about getting older. There's real science behind why stairs feel harder now, and more importantly, simple ways to make them easier again. Welcome to Daily Health, where we're diving into the only 3 exercises you need to climb stairs easily for those of us 60 and beyond. Climbing stairs is more than just getting from point A to point B. It's a key to independence, confidence, and staying active in your daily life. Whether it's heading up to your bedroom, visiting a friend's second-floor apartment, or tackling those steps at the park, being able to climb stairs without fear or fatigue is a game changer. But here's the good news: you don't need a gym membership, fancy equipment, or hours of training. With just 3 targeted exercises, you can rebuild strength, improve balance, and boost stamina to tackle stairs with ease. Why does stair climbing get tougher with age? It's not just wear and tear. Your muscles, joints, balance, and even your brain's coordination systems change over time. Today, we're unpacking 5 key reasons behind this shift, rooted in physiology, psychology, and lifestyle. Each reason comes with practical, science-backed strategies to help you move better, feel stronger, and climb stairs confidently. We'll explore first how muscle loss impacts your leg power. Second, why joint stiffness makes steps feel like mountains. Third, how balance changes affect your confidence. Fourth, why cardiovascular stamina matters for endurance. And fifth, how mindset and motivation can make or break your progress. By the end, you'll have a clear, actionable plan to transform how you tackle stairs, plus a deeper understanding of your body's incredible potential. Stick with me because this isn't just about exercises. It's about reclaiming freedom in your movements and feeling empowered in your daily life. If you're ready to make stairs your ally instead of your enemy, let's get started. And if you're new to Daily Health, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our weekly tips for thriving at any age. Now let's dive into our first reason why climbing stairs feels harder and what you can do about it. Number 1. Muscle loss impacts leg power. Let's start with something you might have noticed. Your legs just don't feel as strong as they used to. Maybe you push off a step and feel like you're working twice as hard to lift your body. This is because of a natural process called sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. Starting in your 30s, you can lose 3 to 5% of muscle mass per decade, and after 60, that rate can accelerate if you're not active. For stair climbing, your quadriceps, front thigh muscles, hamstrings, back thighs, and glutes, buttocks, are the powerhouses. They work together to lift your body weight against gravity with each step. When these muscles weaken, every step feels like a mini workout, leaving you fatigued or unsteady. Here's the science. Muscles are made of fibers that contract to produce force. With sarcopenia, you lose fast twitch fibers, the ones responsible for quick, powerful movements like stepping up. Plus, reduced muscle mass means less energy storage for sustained effort. Studies show that adults over 60, with lower leg strength, are 50% more likely to struggle with stairs. But here's the exciting part. You can rebuild muscle at any age through targeted strength training. One of the 3 exercises we'll cover is the chair squat, which mimics the motion of climbing stairs and strengthens those key leg muscles. Let's meet William, a 72-year-old retiree who loves gardening but dreaded the stairs to his second-floor apartment. A year ago, William noticed his thighs burned after just a few steps, and he'd gripped the railing for dear life. He thought, "This is just aging. I can't change." But after starting chair squats 3 times a week, he felt a difference. Within 2 months, his legs felt sturdier, and he could climb his stairs without pausing. William's story shows that small, consistent efforts can reverse muscle loss and restore confidence. Here's how you can start with chair squats. Sit on a sturdy chair with your feet hip-width apart, knees at 90 degrees. Slowly stand up, pushing through your heels, then lower back down with control. Aim for 8 to 12 reps, 2 to 3 sets, 3 times a week. If that's too easy, hold light weights or pause for 2 seconds at the top. Always check with your doctor before starting, especially if you have knee issues. To make it stair-specific, focus on pressing through your front leg, just like stepping up. Over time, you'll notice stronger, more responsive muscles. Why does this work? Chair squats target the exact muscles used in stair climbing, rebuilding those fast twitch fibers and boosting power. Plus, they're low impact and doable at home. Want to feel William's transformation for yourself? Try adding chair squats to your routine this week, and let me know how it feels in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Number 2. Joint stiffness makes steps feel like mountains. Now let's talk about something else you might be feeling: Stiffness in your knees or hips when you climb stairs. Does it ever feel like your joints are protesting with every step? This is common, and it's often due to changes in your joint cartilage and surrounding tissues. As we age, cartilage, the cushion between bones, thins out, and synovial fluid, which lubricates joints, decreases. This can lead to osteoarthritis, affecting over 30% of adults. For stair climbing, stiff knees or hips make it harder to bend and lift your legs smoothly, turning each step into a challenge. Here's the physiology. Your knee joint acts like a hinge, bending to about 90 degrees when you climb a step. Stiff joints reduce this range of motion, forcing your muscles to compensate, which can cause pain or fatigue. Plus, tight muscles around the joint, like your quadriceps or hip flexors, can worsen stiffness. Research shows that improving joint mobility through targeted exercises can reduce stair climbing difficulty by up to 40%. One of our 3 key exercises, the step up, helps by strengthening muscles around the joint, while gently improving flexibility. Here's how to do step-ups. Find a sturdy step, like the bottom stair in your home, and hold a railing for balance. Step up with one foot, lifting your body until your leg is straight, then slowly lower back down. Do 8 to 12 reps per leg, 2 to 3 sets, 3 times a week. Start with a low step, 6 to 8 inches, and progress as you feel stronger. Keep your movements controlled to protect your joints. If you feel pain, stop and consult your doctor. Why step-ups? They mimic stair climbing, training your joints to move through their full range while building strength. They also improve proprioception, your body's sense of position, helping you move more smoothly. Imagine breezing upstairs without that creaky, stuck feeling. Sound good? Share in the comments if joint stiffness has been holding you back, and let's keep moving forward. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Number 3, balance changes affect your confidence. Let's move to our third reason, balance. Have you ever hesitated on a staircase, worried you might misstep or wobble? That's not just in your head. Your balance system changes with age, affecting how confidently you climb stairs. Your balance relies on 3 systems: your eyes, vision, inner ear, vestibular system, and proprioception, sensing where your body is in space. After 60, these systems can weaken. For example, your inner ear's hair cells, which detect motion, decline and slower nerve signals, reduce proprioception. This makes it harder to stay steady on uneven or narrow steps. Here's the science. Stair climbing requires dynamic balance, adjusting your body's position with each step. Studies show that adults over 65 with poor balance are twice as likely to fear falling on stairs, which can make you tense up and move awkwardly. But balance is like a muscle. You can train it. Our third exercise, the single leg stand, strengthens stabilizing muscles and sharpens your balance systems. Here's how to do it. Stand near a wall or chair for support. Lift one foot off the ground, bending your knees slightly, and hold for 10. Switch sides and repeat 5 times per leg, 2 to 3 sets, daily. Focus on a fixed point ahead to help your vision stabilize. As you improve, try closing your eyes or standing on a cushion for a challenge. Always prioritize safety and consult your doctor if you feel unsteady. Why does this work? Single leg stands strengthen your ankles, hips, and core key players in balance, while training your brain to coordinate your balance systems. Over time, you'll feel more grounded on each step. Picture yourself climbing stairs with a steady, fearless stride, ready to give it a try. Let me know in the comments how your balance feels, and let's keep going. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Number 4, cardiovascular stamina matters for endurance. Now let's talk about why you might feel winded after just a few stairs. Does your heart race or your breath get short halfway up? That's your cardiovascular system, signaling it needs a boost. As we age, your heart and lungs become less efficient. Your maximum heart rate declines, and your lungs' capacity to take in oxygen drops slightly. For stair climbing, which is a moderate intensity activity, you need enough stamina to keep your muscles fueled with oxygen. Without it, you fatigue quickly, making stairs feel like a sprint. Here's the physiology. Stair climbing raises your heart rate to about 60 to 70% of its maximum, similar to brisk walking. If your cardiovascular fitness is low, your heart struggles to pump enough oxygenated blood to your leg muscles, leading to breathlessness. Studies show that older adults with better aerobic fitness climb stairs 30% faster, and with less effort. While our 3 exercises focus on strength and balance, adding cardiovascular training, like step-ups at a faster pace, can build stamina. Let's meet Susan, a 68-year-old grandmother, who loves playing with her grandkids. Last year, she'd be gasping after climbing the stairs to their playroom, feeling embarrassed and frustrated. She started doing step-ups at a steady pace, gradually increasing her speed, and paired it with 10-minute brisk walks daily. After 3 months, she could climb 2 flights without huffing, keeping up with her grandkids' energy. Susan's story shows that small changes can rebuild your stamina. Here's a tip: use step-ups from point 2, but do them at a brisk pace for 30 seconds. Rest for 30 seconds, and repeat 5 to 8 times, 3 times a week. Combine this with 10-15 minutes of daily walking or marching in place. Always start slow and check with your doctor, especially if you have heart or lung conditions. Over time, your heart and lungs will work more efficiently, making stairs less taxing. Why does this help? Cardio training improves your heart's ability to pump blood and your lungs' oxygen uptake, giving your muscles the energy they need. Imagine climbing stairs without that out-of-breath feeling. Exciting, right? Share in the comments if stamina's been a challenge for you, and let's move to our final point. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Number 5. Mindset and motivation can make or break progress. Finally, let's talk about something less physical but just as crucial: your mindset. Have you ever thought, "I'm too old to get stronger," or "stairs are just too hard for me"? Those thoughts can hold you back more than any muscle or joint issue. Your brain plays a huge role in how you approach challenges like stair climbing. Negative beliefs or low motivation can make you avoid stairs altogether, which only weakens your body further. But a positive, proactive mindset can transform how you move and feel. Here's the psychology: your brain's prefrontal cortex governs decision-making and motivation. As we age, stress, fatigue, or fear of falling can dampen this area's activity, making it harder to stick with exercise. Studies show that older adults with a growth mindset, believing they can improve with effort, are 60% more likely to stay active. Pairing our 3 exercises with mental strategies, like setting small goals or visualizing success, can keep you motivated. Here's how to build a stair climbing mindset. Before exercising, set a clear, achievable goal, like "I'll do 10 chair squats today." Visualize yourself climbing stairs smoothly, feeling strong. If negative thoughts creep in, counter them with affirmations like, "I'm getting stronger every day." Track your progress, maybe note how many steps you climb without pausing, and celebrate small wins. Pair this with the chair squats, step-ups, and single-leg stands we've covered, doing them 3 to 4 times a week. Why does this work? A positive mindset boosts dopamine, a brain chemical that fuels motivation, making exercise feel rewarding. It also reduces fear, helping you move more confidently. Picture yourself tackling stairs with a smile, knowing you've got this. Sound empowering? Let me know in the comments what mindset shift you'll try. And let's wrap this up. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Wow, we've covered a lot today, haven't we? Let's take a moment to reflect on the only 3 exercises you need to climb stairs easily for those of us 60 and older. We dove into 5 key reasons why stairs feel harder with age, and how to tackle them. First, we explored how muscle loss saps your leg power, and how chair squats can rebuild it, like they did for William. Second, we looked at joint stiffness, and how step-ups can loosen things up, making steps feel less like mountains. Third, we tackled balance changes, using single-leg stands to boost confidence and stability. Fourth, we addressed cardiovascular stamina, showing how brisk step-ups and walking can help you climb without gasping, as Susan experienced. And fifth, we highlighted mindset, using goal setting and visualization to keep you motivated and moving forward. What stood out to you today? Maybe it's the idea that you can rebuild muscle at any age, or that a simple mindset shift can change how you approach stairs. These strategies, chair squats, step-ups, single-leg stands, cardio boosts, and mental reframing, aren't just exercises. They're tools to reclaim your freedom, independence, and joy in movement. You don't need to feel stuck or scared on stairs. With small, consistent steps, you can transform how your body and mind tackle those steps, one at a time. I want to hear from you. What's one thing you learned today, or plan to try? Maybe you'll start with chair squats, or set a goal to climb a flight without pausing. Drop it in the comments below. I read every one, and it inspires me to keep creating for you. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, to let me know, and share it with someone who might need this boost too. And if you haven't already, hit that red subscribe button, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video, where we'll explore how to stay active without joint pain after 6. It's going to be another game changer. Thank you for spending this time with me on Daily Health. You're not just watching, you're taking steps to live stronger, healthier, and more confidently. Keep shining, keep moving, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take that first step, literally, and let's make stairs your friend again. See you soon.